Okay, so today we're going to be discussing my theory on how the first human actually came to be.
Only one of them doing that.
I'm not super smart or anything like that, I'm just 13. But the way my theory goes is that over the years of evolution between coming from an actual ape to a human being as we are now. There's many stages in between, as scientists or archaeologists have discovered how former skulls passing from very long ago have bigger jaws than us, maybe shorter, they were shorter. That would explain why maybe we have grown over the ages, I guess you can say, or over the very long years and decades and crap. So, okay. So let's see. We have changed a lot, yes, from the transition. Okay, from ape to human. So there's very many different stages between those two stages. So it's kind of not really a genetic mutation, but then again it is. As one, okay, so they take an ape and then take a genetic mutation or like a hiccup or born body modifications, like a little bit taller, maybe a little bit skinnier, the bones in a different shape, maybe an extra bone or one bone less. Like, think of that, and then it just goes down that line of more changes or alters in the it's still in the stomach or still in the uterus, or still in the process of being made, I can say, or developed to be ready to born. Like, all the stuff happens there, all the crap happens there. So two apes reproduce in the female ape's stomach. That baby gorilla just happened to be genetically altered. So it comes out maybe, like I said, a little bit taller, maybe with a little bit of slimmer head shape. Because I'm correct, look at gorilla's head is like huge. Okay, maybe the feet were not so much as hands, but as the feet we know today. Maybe like, say like this is where gorillas foot looked like, maybe this extended out just a little bit. Like this could have been taken like so many years and so many genetic mutations, and I'm not saying it's just between those two apes and their generation and lifelong and bloodline is the only one having the genetic mutation. I'm saying like genetic mutation over here, between this couple, and just maybe those two genetically altered babies have another baby, which like speeds up the process. So it's going like, it just skipped a whole bunch of gaps, or like a whole bunch of chances of maybe or maybe not having that genetic alter. So then you just keep on going there, and the skulls that archaeologists and scientists have discovered and reviewed, we've changed from the regular ape shape to the more human shape. Like, I remember reading somewhere in a scholastics book that former skeletons of the human or Homo sapien or whatever you want to call it, with human race, have had bigger jaws to be able to hold the back teeth. If I'm correct, gorillas or apes have those back teeth used for eating. Well, when you turn around 21, you have those molars, but your jaw is too small to support those molars, so you usually have to get them pulled out because they hurt. Your jaw is too small. So we already know that could have been those molars could have been a trait from the gorillas.
Maddie, that was my jaw.
And so could have the baby teeth to have it punching and.
Okay, so that's your jaw.
defense, I guess you would say, against
mine.
predators.
Yours.
So,
Mine.
yeah. Another form of that question of how humans came to be would be if you went before apes and you went back to that way back in time to that one cell bacteria or one cell organism. So you go from there and then it just kind of gets gradually bigger and then evolution or more stuff and crap happens. More genetic mutations, more so-called like parasites or disease or whatever you want to call them.
Well, let me put it in.
I mean, stuff like that happens, and like we are changed throughout the years and throughout history. We have probably grown in size. We have changed a lot. I just want to say, I mean, to think about it, white people aren't the original skin color.
You
White,
finish your face
being
first.
white and being blonde. I just kind of darkened over the years.
I won.
Being blonde,
No,
being white,
please.
blue eyes especially, is a huge genetic
Do you want to keep going?
mutation. I mean, just
I
like
wanna say,
redheads can carry, or regular people can, like any person can carry the redhead gene for like pass it on through like 3 generations and bam, you have a redhead. Where did that child come from? It's usually the female that carries that genetic gene without them knowing or showing or appearing on their physical form. So that ape-like thing was just a genetic pass on. So it could have been like 2 gorillas or 2 apes had a genetically altered child. That genetically altered child marries a regular gorilla or regular ape, and they have a regular child. That regular gorilla, it turned out to be girl. So like the genetically altered trait is passed through. So out of those passings on of generations, that two normal, a normal, and a normal, but then that gene pops up and is like, yo, I'm here, I'm still existence, do not deny my existence, I see you laughing over there, you little cookie monster. So it's like, bam, pops up, because it's been passed on, although they didn't know. So, bam, you have maybe an even more genetically altered ape-like humanish creature, which can lead to Homo sapiens, or humans. Bam! I'm a human. You're a human. You're a human. I think. I would hope say you're human. Okay. Yeah. So, bam! I will be posting more of these. And if you have a question, put it in the comments. And if you don't want to hear me talk, good for you. Move on. I don't care.
You should have said that at the beginning.
Yeah.